Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Kaka. Kaka going face-to-face with his great rival. Pass somewhat off target. And he cuts out the supply. Gullit.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Gullit, and the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Gullit. Oh, that was vital. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Thuram makes the interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. That's really well cleared. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's the throw. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Ambitious ball here. Pull it. Now it's Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Howson. Bellingham. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pull it. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Tries a shot! And want to be quick to recover this. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Rijkaard. Quality ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance, surely! And he's done it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Ferdinand. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Robertson attempts a clearance. A probing pass. Oh, delightful ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
It's just beyond his reach. Bruno Fernandes. It's a searching pass. Maldini. That's been cut out, well played. And he skips past his man. Nesta. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Great chance here to level it up.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Neymar. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. The referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. And the counter is on. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out for a throw. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Bellingham. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, well measured. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's found a way through. Howson getting this one clear. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And they're back on the ball again. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he's in on goal. There's the shot. In he goes again. Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Brazil can make their change now with a break in play. Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much...
Chance! Oh, taken with style! Right back in the game! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to...
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal 18, Neymar, el dorsal 22, Kaká. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, el dorsal 7, Okazaki.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, good-looking ball. Eto'o is herring after that one.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Ball is over the line. Nesta. Now he's off and running. Eto'o does really well to win the ball there. And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.